It's starting to move.
Huh. You'll never believe it. I regret to inform you that we are going to get another white vehicle unstuck. So we got a call yesterday. Today is Memorial Day. Today's Memorial Day, right?
Tomorrow.
Oh, today's Memorial Day weekend. All right, Sunday, me and Colton, we are headed. Me and Colton are the only ones in town because old Hillbilly's out camping. And Steve, we don't know where he's at. He's in Wonderland. Anyway, so we got to head up to Indianola, Utah, which isn't the funnest place on the planet to go to because people don't want you up there. So we got a customer that went up camping, ended up sliding off in the mud. Got a big old white van that we got to go recover and help the customer out. So we're going to go to Maverick, get fueled up. We'll be on our way. I don't even remember the last time we used the tow truck.
Been a minute.
It's been a few days since we had the last white. Actually, it was the last white recovery, that car that was up on a rock. All right, so we put 14 gallons of gas in. We were dang near empty, but we left town. We got our waters. We're ready to head up to Indianola and get this van out of the mud. Now, this is like slick mud, so when we get there, I'll show you. It's super, super slippery. It just gets like a surface of water and mud, so everything slides. So, be there in just a little bit and show you guys. All right, so we're half a mile from the turnoff into Indianola. We're actually turning on Indianola Road. So this is just a little tiny town north of Fairview, Utah. You guys probably don't remember Fairview, but it's where our buddy from Big Pine Sports is at, where we get the CF Moto stuff from. I think we have 8 miles to go. Holy cow. We're going way up in the sticks. I think we'll be able to get them out. What do you think, Cole?
I think so. It's a beautiful Sunday. What time is it? Morning?
Yeah, it's 10:31 a.m.
Late morning. I think we got it.
Here's the deal. This is another job given to us from our friend Matt Wetzel from Matt's Off-Road Recovery. So I swear, if this thing's on a cliff or hanging off a rock or something crazy, I'm just turning around and going and calling Matt. Anyway, we'll go see. This isn't a good sign. Just hit the dirt road, which is actually the mud road, and we got 8.5 more miles of this.
And it looks like the slick mud he was talking about.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, you hear the brakes screeching? Whoa. Very, very mucky. All right, so we just saw some nice people that must live up here because that sign back there said private property, 1.6 miles ahead. So we don't want to mess around in Indianola because you will get shot. I actually had a gun pulled on me up here. We did a tow one night about 1.5 years ago, me and Hillbilly, and I backed up to turn around. Well, I backed up on private property on accident, and I got let known that I was not welcome there. So you want to be very careful in Indianola. So anyway, I asked them. They said, go ahead and follow us. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to follow them and not get shot. Our tour guide just turned the other way. We got another 3.7 miles to go up this road. He let us know it gets pretty deep and just mucky. We're going to do our best to not get stuck today. Well, this got bad real quick. Looks to me like somebody tried to go up this right after it rained. Holy crap. At some point, we probably need to put the hubs in. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh. Bag.
We just lost one of our rope bags.
We haven't lost a bag ever.
Oh,
serious? I'll lock the hubs in, you grab the bag.
Got it. Good thing I was filming out the window. All of a sudden I see the bag go flying. But yeah, this mud is sticky. There's her bag.
All right, we went ahead and dropped it into 4 low because I can see the van. So rather than getting stuck and then having to lock in, get locked in, we won't get stuck, and we'll be fine. I don't know which side to stay on, so I'm staying on this side. Oh, just kidding. Oh my God. Joking. Oh, there's bugs. Like little gnats. How is that van gonna get through here? Oh my gosh.
So they must have went up and turned around?
They must have been coming down this way. I don't know how we're gonna get it down here. I'm pretty sure it's a 2-wheel drive van.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is deep, deep. I'm gonna try to go above it like other people have done. Let's go assess this and figure out what to do. Let me see if I can see on my maps how to get turned around.
Oh, they smashed something.
Well, at least we know we didn't wreck it. Let's just see what it'll do real quick. Bruises and scratches here, but if we could get them through here, I think we can get them down. Oh, good thing they locked it.
They didn't want no one going anywhere.
Yeah, I don't want anybody still in the van.
Like no weight on the back, basically. Does this have 4-wheel drive?
No, it's got wheel track. Oh, low fuel. What do you think? We try reverse? Put it in reverse, Terry!
Put it in reverse, Terry! Put it in reverse! Oh, Lord!
Reverse, Terry! Yeah. There's like this minimal traction on the back right here.
Okay. Let's get. I'll get up there. Let's just hook the rear winch and pull it through it.
Okay.
I was gonna take my jacket off, but these gnats or whatever they are insane. So we're just acting like they don't affect us, so that they'll go away. And we realized this is a silver van, so this should thumbnail well. And we're finally done with just white vehicles. It's not just white. These bugs are crazy. Let's go. So I'm gonna get Fred flipped around and we're gonna winch this thing out. Yeah, let's just do it. It's Armageddon against these bugs. It's like World War XII with bugs. Our cable got a little messed up, so we got to rewind it before we can start winching in, or we'll just have a ton of issues. All right, let's go get this hooked up to the van. Let's get this gnat-infested thing out of here. This will be fun.
Maybe we could pull their bumper out for them.
Yeah, just hook straight to the bumper since it's damaged. Something like that, right? So I'm gonna bee this up. I just don't want to put the hook all the way under here. I want to be able to hook it out outside of the bumper. And we're hooked. So, oh, this is so slick. All right, we're gonna get some tension on this and then Colton's getting in the van.
It's starting to move.
I think what we're gonna do is we'll get a winch down here and we'll just hook a rope up to it as it's getting dragged through all this. King Fred's anchored in. Not even a struggle. All right, let's get this wound up, get a rope hooked up, and let's get this thing pulled out of here. King Fred doing King Fred things. You get a ride, I'll use the shorty. So I'm just gonna hook to the high side of King Fred, go under the wheel lift. That way it'll want to drag it uphill. I'm gonna be pulling Colton.
Yes, he's gonna pull me right through here.
About a mile down the road, we're safe.
Oh yeah. As you can see, this is where they were stuck at. That was where the back tire, it was almost like they're high centered, because you can see the one tire was right here, the other tire was down in there, and this probably was their pumpkin dragging. So when they slid off down into this rut, I think their pumpkin hit their rear end and just stopped them. The thing about this slick mud is we were just able to pull it. This rut kept us just straight, so we weren't sliding into the bank damaging anything. We were able just to pull it right through. So now we're gonna hook up, like we said, we're gonna hook it up, and I'm gonna be in the van, and he'll just kind of guide me. If I go to slide one way, he'll keep me up on the high side and get through. Down the road a little bit, it turns into a better road, so I'll be able to just drive it smoothly. But we want to take precaution to tie it off.
All I know is we need to get down to the bottom of this mountain where the gnats are not at, so I can get this jacket off because I'm hot. So, Colton, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, let's hit it. All right, so we're just getting the rope all tightened up. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but we're gonna try to keep Colton on the high side.
So the goal is I gotta stay all the way passenger. So right now, I've got my wheel cranked, but it's not letting me go. It's just digging.
I might just be pulling him right into the ditch. Come on, get out of the ditch. Not wanting to walk out of that ditch. We might just be dragging it through it.
And it looks like I'm gonna follow this rut all the way down and maybe get out right here. Right down here, it looks like I'll be able to get out.
Okay, I'm gonna be taking a left here, and this might get a little hairy. I'm just gonna pull all the way up in here into the bushes. Good, he's following. All right, so we made it out of the riverbed, you could say.
Okay, it looks like we got out of the rut area. We're gonna stay on this side of the road. We don't want to be over there at all. We don't want to make it any harder than we have to. We're going pretty good.
So it may not be a good idea to take a two-wheel drive family van camping. Street tires. But if you do, you get stuck, just give us a call. Come yank you out.
This thing is low on gas. So let's just hope. I mean, we got Fred if we do run out of gas, but when we drop it off, we'll send him a text and say, hey, remember, it's low on gas, so you might want to bring a gas can. Because I didn't see any gas stations close by.
This is where we came across earlier. That's where I don't want to be. So we're staying on the driver's side of the road, the Australian side.
There's some pretty steep ruts I don't want to be in. Like this one coming up.
All right, so we've came to the part where we have no choice but to drag him through the road. So we'll see how this does.
Oh, King Fred's doing amazing. I gotta get out of there. No.
So far, it's handling it pretty well. just about to the 1 mile stretch of mud. But after we get out of this mud pit, it'll be free sailing all the way to the bottom. Definitely don't want to be down. So Colton just honked.
We lost one of the bars.
Did we?
We lost one of the bars. I'll go get it.
All right, so Colton said we lost a bar. I'm guessing it's this one right there, because it's gone.
We don't want to leave you out here.
All right, so while I'm waiting for him, I'll just go ahead and unhook. Got the bar back. All right, so I just had Colton pull the van forward. We'll get unhooked, and we'll be out of here. What do you have to say for yourself, Colton?
That was fun. It got a little bit western there for a minute. But
Did it?
You were pulling me, so I knew we were gonna come out good. But then it just,
Yeah, it kept sliding. I don't have rear view mirrors to check, so I was just hoping and praying that he was staying behind me, and it all worked out.
Yeah.
We got it all unhooked, and we're on our way. I figured the gnat war is over since we're in the truck, so I went ahead and got my jacket off. Oh, I gotta take this sucker out of 4-wheel drive, so I'll hurry and pump it out of 4-wheel drive, and we'll meet you guys at the bottom.
so Robbie's up there unlocking the hubs. And I'm gonna drive this baby down.
So we made it to the church. We're just gonna park the van, and the customer's gonna be coming down to pick it up.
We got to the location where we told him we'd leave it at. It's just a church that's here in town. So we're gonna park it, roll up the windows, leave the keys somewhere for him to find. That was a fun drive.
Yeah. Look at this, I got a little camera. All right, so we're gonna be leaving this. Customer's coming to pick it up. But that's all, folks. We're on to the next one. So, another successful recovery. And we're off on another recovery adventure. So we just got that van pulled out of the mud. Now we're going to do the opposite. We're actually going to retrieve a motorcycle. Now this motorcycle isn't stuck, it's not broken, it's not out of gas. It's merely left on a ridge on top of a mountain where the guy didn't feel comfortable enough to get it back up the ridge to get it back down the mountain. So he followed a trail on his mapping services. I believe it's provided by Google. Anyway, so he just followed this little road. Well, he didn't see the geographical map that he was going to be on top of a ridge like that, and then he was going to go out to the end of it.
Would Onyx tell you that?
Onyx gives you geographic, yes. So you should have used Onyx off-road. But anyway, we got the bike rider in the back. So the goal is to find the bike. There's a 2-gallon gas can next to it. We're gonna put the gas in the bike, and Hillbilly is gonna hot rod that thing up, and we're gonna bring it down the mountain. But one thing the customer did tell me is that he doesn't know where it's at. He sent me a general location. So we're gonna go search for it. He gave me the radio towers west of Ephraim as a landmark. So we're gonna go to the radio towers, and we're going to scan the area and hopefully find it. I went and met with my friend Bo, who's actually one of the people in charge of the radio towers, and we pulled up our Onyx off-road. Based off of the pictures that the guy provided me with, this is the ridge that we think he's on. So here's the broadcast radio towers. There's a little trail that takes you on a ridge out to a point. This is the waypoint that we think that the bike is at. We are not for sure, but we're gonna go find it and figure it out. Should be fun. Let's go get snacked up, fueled up, and go on an adventure. Says it's empty. We got new mirrors after the hanging tree experience.
No!
It's almost hanging tree time. It's almost time. Bronxstar needs to revenge.
It hasn't been up there since we've done stuff
Steering.
to it.
Yeah.
Steering and the new motor.
I need to get my Jeep back from Matt and go take it up hanging tree before we do the collision work on it.
Yeah. That'd be very smart.
Here.
Why don't we just take this up hanging tree to get to the motorcycle?
It's a wonderful idea. Why don't we?
We do not go up hanging tree by ourselves. We have to have someone else with us.
Owen learned that lesson too.
Also, I'm channeling our inner Matt to offer for recovery. Can't tow.
Let's get fueled up, snacked up. Check these out. I've never had these, but our kids love them. We got a turkey and cheese King's Hawaiian slider from Maverick. We're gonna have some lunch on the go. He's got pizza.
I got these chips.
Horrible.
I like a 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
Not good.
All right, so when you live out in the sticks and you don't have addresses, you go off the landmarks. So I was told to turn at the transformer. So that's the transformer that feeds the radio towers at the top of this mountain. Once we get to the top, we're actually gonna go to the radio towers and try to look and scan the area to see if we can find his bike. All right, so when I talked to my friend Bo, he told me there would be a green gate. Should be locked. Here we are at the green gate. So we are entering like mid-century or mid-Utah communications or something like that. So I can see the towers. So we're at the towers and I can't see anything.
Trees.
See trees. I don't see towers. And what's cool? We got 5 bars LTE because we got a Verizon tower right there. Oh, that is dirtier than dirty. But we did download our offline map from Onyx. So we've got that just as a backup, but we don't need it because we got cell towers. This is so weird being here, but this is kind of cool. I'll bet if we could see radio waves, this place would be just a hot spot. We're gonna try to find an area that we can like actually look out over, but we do see a trail off a ridge right down yonder. So we're gonna go try to look off the ridge over there. No way. So we don't know where we're at, but we see fresh tracks in the dirt. And this is the ridge. So we're just gonna start walking out here, see if we can find anything.
Well, do we know the bike's still here?
I'm not sure who would have came out and got it. I don't even know if we're on the right ridge.
So many bugs. Look at it. It's so
It's a little
cute.
baby horny toad.
It's a toad?
Yeah, not a toad, but a
Lizard?
no, a lizard, but it's not a horny toad. I can't remember what they're called now. I'm a brain fart.
Aww, it's cute. Just don't let it touch me. So where we are right now, I don't think that he was. In the pictures, there's like a defining, like straight line in the mountains, and so I'm thinking it's either over there or it's over here. The rocks look like they're kind of white, and there's trees. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing it. I don't know.
The size of that one.
I don't like it. Like it up. So I just looked it up on Apple Maps, and it looks like it's like right straight in front of us. But I'm so unsure. I don't know, because this is just like literally finding a needle in a haystack. Actually, this is finding the phone was like a needle in a haystack. I think this is even worse. I think it might be down this way. If you look at his picture, it looks like there's snow behind him, and there's only 2 mountains that have snow on them. There's one this way, and there's one that's back over there. So hopefully we're getting closer. So we're kind of thinking this might be the road that he went on. There's a turn. He said he took a right-hand turn. And currently, Hillbilly has got some kind of animal stuck in a tub. He's taking it home to his kids.
Uber has arrived. We have a big, huge toad. Demery got on our map, looked at the picture that the guy sent us. We think we're about 5 miles away. So we just found a trail to get down to the main road. We're gonna try taking it. This is gonna turn into an all-day adventure just trying to find the bike to recover it. But we'll get it.
I know you guys hear us talk about Onyx a lot,
but it really is starting to get too low.
Yeah. That's what we're using. Real life.
Yeah. And if he would have had Onyx, he would have just dropped it.
Yeah. If our customer would have had Onyx, he could have dropped us a waypoint and we would have not had to spend all day searching. But instead, we're searching all day.
Well, we're not so sad about that.
Now, any day searching on the mountain's better than being in the shop. So this is a makeshift mountain road, I guess. We're gonna take it and hopefully it ends at the bottom.
This is what you call sheep herder trails.
That is true. But we do have permission, so we're good. Just to give you guys a little bit of context where we're at, to let you guys kind of know where we're at, me and little Riker, that morning he had a baseball game and I didn't know what time it was at. This is where we came and recovered that car, right up here. So this is gonna come down to the flat. The guy was parked right there. He was offside, just the hill we had to climb. You can see the radio towers in the distance. Now you guys know where we're at. So we're doing some Inspector Gadget stuff here. We're reverse engineering the pictures. He's due that way. It's one of these ridges, and I'm thinking it's this one right here because check this out, Hillbilly. We are right here at this water hole. So we are directly right here. So he took the picture from that direction. You can see this mountain, this one, in this picture. That's this mountain right here.
That's the one that I've seen that ends.
That mountain is right here. I really feel like he's out on that one. Or that one. I'm gonna say he followed this trail to right there. I'm gonna add a waypoint. If we had a drone, we could literally fly the drone up there. That's what we need.
We have two of them.
We need to bring a drone.
We still need to learn how to fly the
Where's
drone.
Colton?
Colton has currently got strep.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna follow this road and find a way for us to get on it.
That's definitely something up there, but I can't see on Hillbilly's phone because the screen's really cracked.
We have one option.
What?
We got a half tank of gas. We got 5 hours of daylight. Let's go. That looks to me, if I was an Inspector Gadget, like a dirt bike track. I think we're on the right road. You can see the dirt, undisturbed. You got a bike track right there. So, there it is. We'll go ahead and follow this dirt bike track all the way out to the edge of this ridge. And hopefully we can find the bike. This has been an adventure. We've been out here for hours. There's the radio towers way in the distance. We're about 5 miles away from the radio towers, and that's where he thought he was. Well, it's a good thing that he sent us a couple pictures. We were able to size it up, look at all the mountains, and make an educated determination of where this bike is at. So let's go. How's your toad?
It's a lot.
Good.
There's 2 roads. They go to 2 separate places.
That cookie crumb trail tells us where to go. Kevin, ready? All right. So there is our watering hole.
Yeah.
Where's the tracks though?
Right there.
Huh.
It's down where I said, yeah!
All right, so here's his track.
I see no motorcycle.
We probably rode it down as far as we could. There's the watering hole that we were at. There's the bike. So let's go. I would bring the Can-Am down here.
It's not too bad.
This isn't that bad. So let's get down here and let's just see if Hillbilly can ride it out. If he can't, the guy told us that the clutch is about to go out. So
You guys, when you are hiking down this, it doesn't seem that bad. But then it's like, yeah, that will not be a fun time taking your motorcycle with that. Hillbilly thinks he's going down the mountain. Robbie says no way. Hillbilly says yeah. It's a no. I think it's a no.
no. So first things first, we need to get this bike flipped around. You can see where the guy slid right here and it stopped. So we're gonna turn it around and Hillbilly's gonna go back out that way to try to go back up. He wants to go down. I'm not really in the mood to get into a worse situation. We know we can get back out to the Can-Am, so that's what we're gonna do. Should we get it up? Check the gas. See if we need to put. We have 2 gallons of gas. Right.
Oh, gas is tumbling.
It's full. Should we just top it off? Hey, at least the guy brought gas. He just didn't bring a crane to get him off the mountain. He's gonna have to back it up because we're taking this into Ephraim. So do you want to try to put the tire back there and go up?
Probably be best.
Okay, let's do that.
Keep the fronts falling.
Sliding down the deep now. Also second gear.
Oh, scared.
I guess Hillbilly's got it. Grab the
Almost there.
The guy said to be easy on the clutch. Hillbilly rode the clutch. What gear are you in, 12? Are you in first?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go get the Can-Am.
I think this is like a 70cc. Ain't gonna no more.
He has turned the motorcycle around. I think he's trying to climb back up the hill. Cannot be for sure here. I don't know, not know. Robbie just said he's gonna have to bump it.
Okay, so we made it up the hard spot. We're just gonna pull Hillbilly to the top of this mountain because that bike is absolutely the most gutless thing we've ever seen. So we'll stop, we'll grab the gas can, the helmet, and we'll just keep going for as far as we can until that bike can drive itself out of here.
I think I can make it the rest of the way.
Okay, we'll just follow you then. We'll get to the main road, and I think we need to go back up by the radio towers and back down into Ephraim.
That's probably the best.
We're not out of harm's way yet.
Oh, but we're better, closer than what we were.
Yeah, we've at least got the bike in our possession. We're gonna figure out how to get it back to Ephraim as gutless as it is. And Willie's off like a herd of turtles. He left his horny toad.
Oh no.
So that was quite the adventure. We did like probably 20 or 30 miles, Can-Am, even the trooper on the bike, but we were successful. We got this thing off of the mountain, but the customer can come and retrieve it at some point. So, as always, we appreciate you. If you enjoyed this video, go check out this one.